Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and today we finally get to the new skill for Shark. That's Territory of the Sharks. I was farming this skill for a while, never got it. Had to use the skill ticket we get from KC Cup missions. You do 5 or 4 duels, you get a skill ticket. You can use it on Territory of the Sharks. Very strong skill. What does it do? Let's take a look. The level of all water monsters you control becomes 4 until the end of this turn. Once per turn, twice per duel, so you get to use it twice per duel. Super huge. Skill can only be used if you begin the duel and extra deck with only water monsters. So we fill all those requirements. Big shout out to a user in my comments called JS. He was telling me about Deep Sea Diva in combination with some Atlantean monsters. Crazy combos, tons of synergy. And it's just really topped off with Territory of the Sharks. It makes it just insanely viable for Xyzs summons. Makes me wonder how this kind of stuff would go over in the TCG, because the TCG obviously doesn't have skills, and this deck really relies on the skills. So you can bring out Deep Sea Diva. That brings out Heavy Infantry. Heavy Infantry will let you normal summon another. You can normal summon your Atlantean Marksman, or you can even normal summon the Xyzs Slide Dolphin. So if an Xyzs monster is special summoned to your field, you can special summon this card from your hand. If an Xyzs monster is special summoned to your field while this card's in the graveyard, you can special summon this card. Or no, sorry, you attach him as material. Only once per turn. He is a Sea Serpent, so he works with infantry to let you normal summon another level 4 or lower Sea Serpent. That's why he's in here. Essentially, our only non-Sea Serpent, I do believe, is our boy Hammer Shark, but Hammer Shark can bring out any of these 3, just not our Dolphin. Works out really well. He would be level 3, so if you brought this guy out, we'd be able to go into Leviathan Dragon. Then, like JS was saying in my comments, if you detach one of your Atlantean monsters, their requirement is when this card is sent to the graveyard to activate a water monster's effect, our boy Marksman can target a set card. So you can bring out, you normal summon your Hammer Shark, special summon your Marksman. That's a Leviathan Dragon. Detach your Marksman. Now Marksman effects triggers to trigger your Leviathan Dragon. Hit a face down, then you have your 2500 Leviathan Dragon. Same with Heavy Infantry. You could even go with your Hope Woven Dragon Spider Shark. Swing, activate his effect by throwing away an infantry. That lets you target a face-up monster, destroy it, and hopefully you're hitting them for lethal. Makes for great synergy with these Xyzs monsters. And then we're finally getting use out of Shark Drake. He takes 3 level 4. This can definitely do that with Territory of the Sharks. Like I said, you could go Hammer Shark, special summon Heavy Infantry, normal summon a Diva, normal summon a Marksman, even normal summon your Dolphin. Territory of the Sharks, that's your Shark Drake. What does it do? When it destroys an opponent's monster, sends it to the graveyard, you detach, grab that monster, they're back out with 1,000 less attack. If you detach a Heavy Infantry, you could just outright destroy that monster and hit him for his 2,800 attack full outright. Now we still have Diva. That means we still have Synchros. They have to be water because everything in the deck has to be water, guys. But we do have a very rich synchro pool. We got 5, 6, 7, 5 in Amatrix. We don't really use his Crystron effects, obviously, so when he's special summon, you switch to defense pretty good. Gungnir at a 7. He requires water monsters. We have that. Discard up to 2 cards. Destroy the same number of your opponents. And of course, Bionic Dragon, discard cards. Return to hand. Another one-shot instead of our Dolphin we're trying out is Surface. Target 1 level 3 or lower fish, Sea Serpent, or Aqua in your graveyard. Special summon in defense position. Just a nice little top deck comeback card. And to avoid some bricks, we have more Ray of Greed in there. Let's say you got 2 Hammer Sharks or 2 Marksmen. Fix that hand with more Ray of Greed. Then just to top it off, it is Hey Trunade and 3 Cosmic Cyclones. So we're not super weak to all that back row. It's ruling Duel Links. And yeah, this is a really strong skill, guys. I used my skill ticket on it. You should probably use your skill ticket on it. It's rare for Konami to drop skills that are this good, that actually shape your deck. So it's definitely worth it. Tons of potential, tons of options with this skill. So you'll definitely see more down the line. Hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are facing a Yami Yugi. Not really seeing too much of the new box in the first stage. It's full of Dark Magician and Yugi. So we have a Hammer Shark, we have an Infantry, some back row hate, it's Dark Magician. Searching a Dark Magical Circle. No ad with his Dark Magical Circle. Now he didn't set any back row, but we have a Hate True Nade we're not going to use, so imagine he set all the back row he wants. We can still Hate True Nade it. Now we normal summon a Hammer Shark, we top deck, or we may not have top decked him. And then we get our Infantry, that lets us special summon our Marksman. That means we get to summon the Shark Drake, finally. I don't think I've really summoned this monster, especially not on Shark. So he's number 32. I do believe we get a cutscene for this boy. And yeah, Shark Drake, he takes 3 level 4s, super easy with Territory of the Sharks. He'll destroy a monster, bring it back, it loses 1,000, he gets to attack again. You want to use it to sneak lethal, and we do sneak lethal, all thanks to Heavy Infantry. Once you use his effect, you can bring the monster right back out. But we detach Heavy Infantry to do it, which means we'll be able to kill that monster and hit him for exactly lethal. Over 1,600 monster. Great, great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are versus Yami Yugi. Let's see what he's got for us. We're going first. Going for our dual level up once again. He's using Dark World and Gandora, so this guy's pretty old school. We have 2 Hammer Sharks and a Diva. We're going to set a Hammer Shark in a Cosmic Cyclone. He sets 2. Normal summons a Kanaga. It goes straight to the end phase. Kanaga couldn't have killed us anyway. We hit a Dried Winds. So we flip up our Hammer Shark. Normal summon another Hammer Shark. Lower his level to bring out Heavy Infantry. Then we make them all 4. That way we can Xyzs summon into the Hope Woven Dragon Spider Shark number 37. Very strong Xyzs monster. He's going to show us Blessed Winds, not really a big deal. We use Heavy Infantry's normal summon again to special summon, to normal summon Deep Sea Diva. That goes right into a Bryonic Dragon. We swing into the Kanaga with the Hope. By discarding a card, he takes even more damage. It's down to 1,400 even after his Blessed Winds gain. Does that Destiny draw, but we're not really worried about a Destiny draw. Goes with a Jasmine. Brings out a Kanaga, only 400 life points. He does have a heal coming, but he didn't do it soon enough because we're able to use Bryonic Dragon. We're returning his Dried Winds. Dried Winds would destroy us when he healed life points, but if you pay attention to the chain, he's going to heal first, then Dried Winds is on the field, so he's not going to get the timing right. Marksman doesn't get to attack anything. Jasmine gives him a +1. But with 900 life points, he didn't stand a chance. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Luna. Going second. You got little globes and solar systems in the background there. Using Holy Guard at a 21 card deck. 2 Marksmen, not the best. Fighting Magnets, so this Cosmic Cyclone's gonna come in handy. Delta dumps a Beta. Beta special summon with Magnetic Field, searches a Gamma. Sets a back row. Now we're here, we top deck a Diva, that makes his hand way better, so we're going to Hate True Nade that back row. Normal summon the Diva, that's going to special summon the Infantry. Then we're going to bring out the Marksman. Now we're going to Cosmic Cyclone that Magnetic Field. Territory of the Sharks, they're all level 4 now. Starting with 2. We're going to go into the Hope Woven Dragon Spider Shark. What a name. Swing to the Beta so the Beta can get out of here. We detach our Infantry, so that destroys his Delta. He special summons the Delta from the Beta. We're still able to destroy it. He mills the Gamma. Then we tech at him for 1,400 with our Marksman. But when Marksman does damage, you get a special summon from the deck. We bring out another Heavy Infantry. So let's see what our boy can do now. He sets 2. We get a Surface. We use Territory of the Sharks once again. That's going to be our second Hope Woven Dragon Spider Shark. Now we normal summon our Marksman. Marksman's going to flip out that monster, but it does stop us. That's okay, he only has 2,600 left, so he would have to stop all these monsters, and he did not. So we may have been able to get to that back row if we did a little different, but it still worked out. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Seto Kaiba. Going first. I love this background for the new KC Cup. Makes you want to not use the sleeper mat. Our boy's using vampire stuff over there. Pretty varied hand, pretty good start. We're going to set our marksman. Fighting most likely Blue Eyes, so he sets 2. I don't think it is actually Blue Eyes, so we're going to hate your name that back row. Normal summon Hammer Shark. Hammer Shark can bring out infantry. Now, oh, I remember, this guy doesn't let me finish this. So we're going to Leviathan Dragon. Leviathan's going to detach marksman. That's going to destroy that face down monster he has down there. Because it destroys set monsters, not just set spell or trap cards, and we'd gain 2500. Then we'd be able to normal summon our Diva with that infantry, but nothing we could really do from there. So it wasn't an immediate lethal, but still pretty close. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are versus Paradox Brothers. We're on top. Going second. Poor boy was going for a dual level up. This is first stage KC Cup. He's using a Matrix sleeve mat there. Pretty cool. Sleeve and mat. Starts with Labyrinth Builder. Sets 2 back row. We have some infantry. We top deck Cosmic Cyclone. That means 1 back row's gone. Looks like World Legacy Pawns, which means he is Subterror. So we normal summon Diva. That brings out an infantry. We normal summon another infantry. That brings out our Ice Barrier. Now we're going to be able to throw away infantry, return that back row, and destroy the Labyrinth Wall, because infantry will trigger if he's sent to the graveyard from a water monster's effect, and that's exactly what that was. Sets 2, scoops after setting the 2, and that's it. So still normal Synchro plays, tons of Xyzs plays, fully rounded deck. It's just hard with lots of back row. It's hard versus actually Lightsworn's kind of hard too. But it has teeth. The Territory of the Sharks is probably the best skill Shark has, guys. It's a really strong skill. It's one of those skills that's so good it forms complete decks. Decks that revolve around it, just like this deck. We wouldn't have half the plays we do if we didn't have this skill for this deck. You can't use something like Lab Builder, which is usually what you see around Divas and stuff like that. But a crazy strong skill, tons of potential, because water as a restriction isn't much of a restriction because there's so many water monsters, there's so much water support, so there's tons to do with it. Use your skill ticket on this if you haven't already. Hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching. Bye.